Here is where that aha moment came for me. About 4 years ago, I was waiting for my husband at a restaurant, and I decided to sit at the bar. And I noticed an appetizer menu, so I took a look at it. Then it hit me. Why couldn't we bring this concept to an off-premise catered event? I know, food stations have been done, short plates too, but to sit at the bar and order off a menu, too cool. That Monday, I went to the office to set up a brainstorming meeting with the chefs and the planners. The concept had legs. Each chef bar would be self-contained and seat 12 using 5 6 by 18 tables raised to 42 inches high and laid out in a U shape. The 8-foot table in the center for the 2 chef tenders completes the bar, and that was used so the chef tenders can make the food. Each bar had a different menu, and each menu is limited to 3 to 4 items. With multiple chef bars, it is essential to encourage the guests to bar hop, so they receive the full menu experience. But even with multiple chef bars with 12 seats at each, still wasn't enough for a large event. So that brought us to our first challenge. So we invented pod service, little groupings, vignettes, that guests can come and sit down, and a server would go to them and take their order, just like at a restaurant. And that food was prepared in a cook tent or satellite kitchen. So to prepare all the food to order at these chef bars was paramount and vital. But that presented our second challenge. So talk about bringing the back of the house to the front. Please make sure that all the cooking equipment, food, china, silver, are all contained in these mini kitchens. So let's start this, and then I have photos to show you after. These are the skinnies tables that I was talking about. Some people call them conference tables. You can get elevation here. These are just staging that we're putting on standard rental tables. If the rental tables don't have them in your area, you could take the standard and put PVC pipe on top to give it the elevation of 42 inches high, just like a regular restaurant bar. The linens that are used here are just 90 by 156, which will go to the floor, front and back. Very important because the guest sitting at the table can see the inside of the table. And these are just bar stools. This happens to be a Shiobari chair that you can get anywhere. As in a restaurant, you sit at the bar and you get a menu. So we had to come up with some different types of menus. This is just a rubber placemat, bought for about $1. Cut the circle out of it, printed the menu, taped it onto the back, and then hot glued some Kermit mums. One way, there's dozens of ways that you could do menu cards. Another way, pre-print it. This has all the menu options at the bar, and then it's just given to the guests just like a menu at a restaurant. For added fun, I love these Kermit cubes. All this is a brick of Oasis that's been saturated while it's wet, and you're just putting in these Kermit mums and sticking them right in. Cover the whole thing just for accent. You can carve it out, put a votive in it. You could also use it for hors d'oeuvre trays. Fabulous. We are now inside the chef bar where the chef tender will work. This table will be used for them actually cooking the food. So you'll need to have a Bunsen burner, a Rechaude, an induction burner, something that you can actually heat, or you could use all room temperature. But it's nice to have some hot items. So the food will be here, and the cooking, and then you'll have your different plates. If you can zoom in on these plates, be creative with these plates. A lot of different fun things that you could use. Keep it into themes. It really is very interesting. Look at this trio. You can pick these up anywhere, any of these home goods stores, and you can call around and get multiple ones. Don't forget, they all don't have to be on the same plate. It's kind of fun that it's different. The beauty of the chef bar is that it can be used for anything. Desserts, salads, just about hors d'oeuvres, just about anything. It's just a gathering of people with a chef tender. Now, chef tenders don't necessarily have to be chefs. Here I have an event planner, Dan Hoke, that he's going to be able to do this. And he's cheaper. Well, not you, I guess.
Not so much.
But the idea is to be able to train your floor staff to be chef tenders. So now this is a salad bar. Taylor, why don't you come in here and let's do a little scenario of how a guest would come and sit down. There you go.
Good evening, welcome to the salad bar. There's a menu in front of you if you'd like to take a look and order.
I'll have the metrosexual, please.
Coming right up.
So as he's making this salad, there are several other chef tenders because people are coming in and out. It kind of gets too deep and it really looks like a bar that they're making these food cocktails, I guess, for the guests. Even sounds like a cocktail.